stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.
This sparkling mosaic sends a message to motorists exiting Lakeshore Drive at Foster Avenue that Native Americans are alive and well and living in Chicago. It's called Indian Land Dancing. What does that mean, Indian Land Dancing?
It means that the land is alive, that it's, that we're all a part of it, and, you need to listen to the earth and hear her dancing and to join in that dance.
That's Chris Papan. He and his wife Deborah are artists and part of Chicago's Native American community that created the mosaic. But the idea for the work came from the local alderman, who enlisted a public art group with no indigenous members, so they had to build trust.
Before they took that step in designing or thinking about what the design was going to be, they reached out to the Native American community and invited many of the leaders and community members to come to a meeting so that we were aware of what was going on.
The Chicago Public Art Group's Tracy Van Dynen was one of the project's leaders.
It wasn't just artists that were meeting. We had historians, activists,
elders, a lot of youth as well.
Involved in it and really, guiding how this came to be.
What I really appreciate is how much they understood that this could not be a story that they could tell, but it was something that had to be told by Native people.
So what do you see when Native people are not involved in Native American art?
Oh, it's always glaringly obvious to Native people that it's misinformed.
It doesn't help that there are all of these statues and monuments and a particular sports team that still carry on.
The
hockey team that carries on a stereotypical image. Chris and I literally have heard people say this in front of us, that Native people are all gone. They don't exist anymore, and we're standing right there.
This mural was a way to fight against that, to re-educate people, hopefully. The mural actually is in two parts. So there's the south side, which is more about history of Native people in this area and, Native people in general. And the north side, which is about us as contemporary people. So on the north side, you'll have, skateboarders and iron workers and, families that grew up here.
What are the materials we're seeing in here?
There's ceramic tile, painting, sculpted cement, and mirrors.
Mirrors and the photo tile.
And photo transfer tile.
So how did you do it? Like, what did you do physically to put it all up there?
The fun part was breaking a lot of the tile. So they had a truckload of boxes of unbroken tile. And so part of that job was taking little hammers and just breaking that tile into smaller pieces. I think as artists, we always want to make beautiful things, or at least I do personally. And I feel like we made a really beautiful thing here. And the beauty is not just the visual piece that we created. The beauty is in the process, in the people we were able to meet throughout this and create new relationships with. And hopefully that helps people become more aware of us and who we are and things that we care about.